Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. No. Whatever.
Selamlar, hoş geldiniz. Fontaine hikayemize kaldığımız yerden devam... Özür dilerim. Fontaine hikayemize kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Fakat öncelikle gene şu günlükleri bir hemen hızlıca şey yapalım aradan. Kalması gerekir. Şimdi en son malum Fontaine'e girdik. Tanrımızı da gördük. Kendi beğenmiş bir tanrı. Yani gördüğünüz üzere. Bize dedi ki tanrıları yargılayacağım falan. İşte en sonunda neyle konuştuk. Gösterisi varmış. Bizi davet etti. Gösteriden devam edeceğiz. Bakalım nelerle karşılaşacağız. Hayır, sen de yanlış kişiyle konuştun. Hı. Evet, geç. Haydi Fontaine'e gideceğiz, geç. Tamam, hallederiz, okey. Fark etmez herhalde biraz. Evet. Buradan devam ediyoruz. Wow. Evet. Sallıyorum ama umarım doğru basıyorum bu şeyde. Rastgele basıyorum ama. Yani aman neyse ya. Ver tamam ver. Şuradan devam ediyoruz. Ben bir saniye şey yapayım. Çok ses ya. Şöyle bir. Pardon. Sonra şey bir yapayım bir saniye. Şu an sanırım daha iyi, evet. Hı. Yani umarım iyidir. Hı. Ay, birinci görevdeyiz daha, hadi. Hadi daha Fontaine'e gideceğim, hadi. Hı, evet, aynı bölümden. Hı, evet evet evet. Hı, hı, evet, evet. Tamam. Buradan gidelim. Geziyorum ama bir yandan da gözüm böyle tatlı kaçırdım. Sandık vesaire olursa diye. Ve buralarda pek yok galiba. Buralarda yapmışım galiba ama. Pek bir şey yok ya. Yani.
Let the show begin. I see everything. Right now, emerge.
Vuralım buna.
Right now.
Diğeri nerede? Şuradaymış. Ah be. Hepsi yukarıdan bunların. Şu aşağıda galiba ama bu yukarıda gibi. Şu yukarıda da şu aşağıda. Şuradan tam hallederim gibi. Bu yeraltı maplerine gelmesi de bayağı güzel olmuş yani. Yani en azından görüş olarak görevleri bulmamızı rahatlar. Kolaylaştırıyor, öyle diyeyim. Aa ya. Haydi, yukarıda mıymış? Oo no. Ben bunu yapmış mıyım? Yani yapmışım. Ah be. Ne? Neyse. Yukarıdaymış. Hah. O zaman şuradan gideceğiz. Ters oldu biraz. Evet, yukarıdaymış.
There's sand in my shoes.
Olsun, olsun, şaşırabiliriz, olur. Olur olur. Ben yokum, hiç rahatsız olmayın lütfen. Şuradan. Tamam.
Let's
Şunu
dance.
açalım ya, can doldursun. Allah Allah, ne uzakmış ya. Burası daha mı yakında diyeceğim, evet daha yakınmış. Yeni içinden en azından yürürdük. Ben yokum, hayır ben yokum. Beni görmediniz, ben yokum, hayır. Beni görmediniz. Buradan. Hah.
I'll protect us. Hey! The Temple of Wisdom. Emerge right now.
Bana vurun, oraya değil. Tamam varmış. Hayır, bana gel, oraya değil.
Emerge right here. Emerge.
Buna da bastık mı herhalde iyi olur. Evet. Son görev. Evet. Aa ben yerine gitmişim ya. Olur olsun değil tamam. Buradan devam ediyoruz o zaman. Ben de mi yukarıdayım fotoğrafı? Bu da yukarıda aslında. Ben yokum. Ben yokum. Hayır. Abi görevden nefret ediyorum ya. Çok yorucu. Aa. Galiba kaybettim. Hayır. Doğruymuş. Hayır devam et bekleme. Okay. Hemen şurada. Toplayalım. Ve Fontaine'e gidiyoruz. Wow. Dur. Hayır. Şuradan gideceğiz oraya. Bilmiyorum. Tamam. Eyvah. Ben daha önce onu orada bıraktığım için teleport noktası açmamışım. Maalesef geri gideceğiz şimdi baştan oraya. Tamam olsun olabilir. Olabilir. Hı, evet.
This weather is perfect for doing nothing at all.
Bir sürü bekleyelim mi? Hadi bekleyelim. Dur öyle değil. Şunu alalım. Heh. Aa gelmiş. Ee, bir şey var mı? Evet var. Ne zaman kalkacak? Ya hadi gidelim o zaman. Yay!
Welcome to the Clementine Line Aquabus.
Clementine.
This boat tour will take you to the magnificent court of Fontaine, the most important city in our nation.
Peki.
I'm Ava, and I'll be your tour guide for this trip. Even though I'm not as reliable as Elfan from the Navia line, I'll still do my very best. And if you're dissatisfied with anything, feel free to let me know right away.
Söylüyorum. Çok yavaş. Daha hızlı.
Please contact a staff member with your feedback after reaching the station.
Biraz daha hızlı lütfen. Çok yavaş gidiyor.
As soon as possible.
Koşsam daha hızlı gider miyim?
The destination of this trip will be
Vallahi daha hızlı
Port
gidiyorum
of
koştum.
Fontaine. If you'd like to learn more about the latest
Abi ne
technological
diyorsun?
developments in Fontaine, the hottest new trends in cuisine, or upcoming sensational trials, please subscribe to the Steam.
Beni bekler misin lütfen? Ben aşağı inmeye kaldım burada. Beni bekle. Beni bekle. Bekle beni. Atlayamadım. Bekle lütfen. Lütfen bekle ya. Koşmak istemiyorum. Bekler misin kardeşim? Hayır. Şehirde görüşürüz. Pekala. Yani ne diyeyim git yani. Senin aşağı bakın. Sandık var orada. Görüşürüz. Gitti ben sana. Çok gittin abi az bekle gözünü seveyim neredeyiz daha? Şehre giremedim ya. sandık var burada. Çok sandık var. Ne olur dur ya. Şikayetim var, lütfen durur musunuz? Of. Çok keşif şey. Merhaba Fontaine halkı. Biraz erken geldim ama olur öyle şeyler. Ne habersiniz Fontaine halkı? Raydan düştüm, şaka gibi ya. Hayır. Ne oluyor? Yani gelmişken alalım.
Here you are.
Hı. Gel ettir. Gel. Al. Markat be. Of. Bitmiyor. Bak şu tasarıma bakın, ne kadar güzel ya. Yani koşmasaydım iyiydi bir daha. Eyvah. Ya şuradan gitsek olmuyor. Çok güzel. Aa buradaymış. Keşke açsaydım burayı. Neyse hikayeleri herhalde yavaşça açarız ya. Of. Sen şaka gibi ya. Yol bitmiyor. Her yerde sandık var mevsimde. Pas geçtiğim için hiç rahat değilim şu anda. Çekil önden. Aa, çok şey var. Daha gelemedik. Şurası mı geldik mi? Gelmiş olmamız lazım ya. Hayır! Hayır! Hayır! Aşağı düştüm. Help me! Hepsinin yüzünden oldu.
Let the show be. Right now.
Ben kapıyı açacağım. Yine ne oldu ya? Şu an değil, bunlara var. Bunlara daha var. Buradan çıksam herhalde olur, çıkarız yani. Ay şükür geldik şehre. Aa yetmeyecek. Çok kötü bir başlangıç oldu. Daha hikayeye giremedim ya. Tamam, ahlamayalım lütfen. Ahlaytan Bey. Buradan gitsek. Şöyle mi gideyim? Şuradan gideyim ya. Nereye kalıyor?
Flicker.
Bir saniye arkadaşlar. En sonunda şehirdeyim yarabbim. Of. Çok ters bir gittim ya. Aa, ben üstündeymişim şehrin. Oo, ben diyorum. Nerede burası yani? Heh, ha. Sonunda Fontaine'deyim. Of. Kuşlar olsun. Geldim. Of. Eziyet oldu.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else?
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Ne?
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother.
Evet.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
Hmm? What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me?
Ya bekleriz.
Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework.
Hiç de inanmadım
Sorry
size.
for the
Hiç inanmadım.
Before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work.
Eyvah, yağmur yağıyor. İnternetle ilgili galiba bir şeyler oluyor.
Looks like rain.
Yani evet, bravo.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago?
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House.
Peki.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went when I was a child. My mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, Hydro Dragon, Hydro Dragon, don't cry.
Yani
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain would... Let Paimon try something.
eyvah, bağıracak. Baş korkutusun burası, bağıracaktı.
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Çık.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism.
Sorry, it might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the... It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting lit.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. On the day of the
Okay.
performance, just ride the aquabus to the
Eliniz,
island of
eliniz.
Aranese. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Okay.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. Perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take these materials. I'm afraid that Fremine can be
Ben
quite
hep oldum gene ya.
introverted. And the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine...
No trouble at all. Don't worry, we're on...
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such
Oh, no need, no need. This'll be a
Biz yaparız. Bizim işimiz bu zaten. Ama bir yandan da hani sandık da dedim yani. Söyleyeyim yani onu da. İşte bir şey vardı telefon toplası. Bunun haricinde ama göremedim, neyse. Şimdi biz de açalım ya. Burada mı? Nerede? Şunun üstünde kaldı. Neyse açarız.
hello?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made?
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are.
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets. I could tell right away. No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, but they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Whoa. So, is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who?
Hey!
Yani
Is
getirir.
this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Çok teknolojik,
Why
sorma.
use your hands when a machine can do the
Tabii.
work? It would be a waste
Tabii,
not to
tabii
use the
öyle.
latest technology. And wasting is a
But where does a big machine like that get its...
well, it's a little but basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Tazminattan adam geliyor. Bu nasıl bizim ya?
Huh? How can trials produce...
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details. When a trial is in session, the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around
Yunus
Fontaine.
baksan bir an böyle konuşsak sana anlatsız falan dedi böyle.
So, that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that but... Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source? Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief.
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but
İsim
it is
tuhaf,
unstable by
anlamadım, değişik
nature.
bir
Even now,
şeymişler
it
ya.
still cannot be widely used by
Yaban diyorum ne abi?
civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking,
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month?
yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today.
Huh?
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop.
Hey, hold on. Before you go around
Whoa.
trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own
Biraz
debts
erken geldim.
first?
Tamam, geleceğini biliyorduk da davadan önce geldim biraz sanki ama neyse.
If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum.
Ah,
Yine geldi.
you're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine.
Ay ne
What are the
tesadüf.
chances?
Kesinlikle hiç haberim yoktu, bilmiyordum. Şu an öğrendim. Kesin öyledir.
We're
Kesin öyledir ya.
surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
Yani.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now. And honestly, but it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends, either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get...
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here
Oldu
got...
oldu.
Hey, you, Northland Bank.
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this.
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to listen to me, boy? If you want your Mora, fine.
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tooser ice fishing, Tooser said,
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys!
Hadi kavga.
can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense.
Ben de
You two will
üşüyorum. Ne
have to be
oldu
my
bana? Ben de
witnesses,
üşüyorum.
okay?
Lütfen. Lütfen bana ver.
I'm unsure this.
Lütfen ben döveceğim. Lütfen bana ver. Yes. Dur bunu şöyle miydi? Heh. Bir de şöyle atıyorduk. Heh.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
What's your deal, Brett? How are you so strong if
Man,
you're
belki
just a
vizyonum
staffer
vardır.
from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand. Huh?
Eyvah. Kullandık. Taylor'da
Now's
neden
my chance.
Vision'ı kullanmadığını şu an anlamış oldum. İşte.
Huh. That was weird. I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's
Oldum
some...
tabii kullansın.
How could that happen? First time by.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
So what are you doing
Bence
in
de.
Fontaine, child? I don't see its work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that?
I don't know. Maybe but recently, there seems to be some sort of restless
Maybe you losing control of your.
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me on, she was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she... One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of, because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my
But what is it? What did you?
She never explained that. But my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar. When we fought against you before.
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh.
Niye? Gayet mantıklı
So
ya.
why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows
Aa,
the
master mı
answer.
kaldı acaba?
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for masters, but it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
And no, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with...
Official champion duelist?
Öyle mi
You
geliyor?
mean it's their job?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their... The champion duelists are all-powerful fighters selected from among the nation's... So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they... And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the... Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty. From what I can tell, so really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused. Or
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the...
apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, None of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is apparently the one I'm meeting today, Clorend, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for
Well, that's child for ya.
Trailer'da gördüğümüz
Feels like
elektrikli
we
kızlı
heard
abla
that name somewhere
galiba.
before. Clorand.
Evet o.
Before I
O
forget,
doğru.
I want you to have this.
Huh?
Peki.
Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel.
Tabi orada
So, I think I'll
delicini
be back.
kullanacaksın.
Besides,
Ulan
I just need you to hold on to it for a short while.
bulursan alırsın.
Heaven knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come.
Whatever gave you that
That sneaky guy. He said he's. Well, since we don't have much to do for now.
Fontaine şeyleri aşınlıyorsunuz.
Could have seen that coming. The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along.
Evet.
Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially oh, sorry about that.
Bence de.
Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the opera house? Lenny said that the opera house is on Aranias, so let's go ride the aqua bus.
Yine geldi aklımız. Eyvah. Pardon affedersiniz. Buradan bir sandık olma ihtimali çok büyük. Bakıyorum ve yok, evet. Harika. Şuraya tırmanmıyor mu? Yo, tırmanıyor mu? Sanki böyle biraz önce bir tırmanmadı yaptı da. Neyse. Of. Oraya şuradan mı gideceğim? Evet. Çok karışık bir şehir ya. Çok karışık. Yani bu nasıl diyeyim? Tasarım olarak görüntü hoşuydu olarak yani mükemmel, harika büyüklükte. Çok karışık. Tamam, sandık yokmuş mu? Aa, görmedim. Görmeden bastım ya. Hadi gelmedik mi? Gel. Fazla gelmişim galiba biraz. Hiç sorun değil. Atlarım şurada. Ya senin olursa asansör ya. Buradan ha. Geldi yine. Bu sefer düşmek yok. Bu sefer düşmek yok. Al beni. Bu sefer düşmek yok. Yani. Sen. Yani. Ne zaman hemen? Hadi gidelim o zaman.
Welcome to the Navia line.
Yine başladık.
I am Elfan. The boat will be departing imminently. Please do not stick your head, hands, or other body parts outside the boat. The Aquabus operator is not responsible for any accidents or
Ben biraz önce
injuries
düştüm de
resulting
yani bu
from
sigorta
doing so.
kapsamında olmuyor mu?
Also, please remember to buy the Steambird, though I don't read it
Ne
myself. The destination of the current tour is
Yolumuz uzun biraz evet.
Arenas. Points of interest worth visiting include the Fountain of Lucine and the Opera Epiclese.
Şuradaki su kütlesi
If you look to the
çok
left in
ilginç
the
ya.
direction we are currently traveling, you will see
Şimdi ben bu
the
dağlara
famous
mağlara çıkmam
Fontaine
gerekiyor.
Research Institute up in the sky.
Doğal gideceğim ama
An experiment
biliyorsam.
gone wrong turned new sightseeing opportunity. Human ingenuity truly is a wondrous thing.
Yol bitmiyordu.
We are now approaching our final destination.
Tamam
Please
tamam
be
hadi.
sure to bring all your personal belongings
Ben
with you
gerisini
as
yürüdüm
you
tamam.
disembark.
Ben gerisini yürüyeceğim.
Even though I will take any forgotten items to the lost and found, the paperwork is rather annoying as nosy
Tut beni
hands
şimdi.
are not suitable
Tut
for
beni. Tut
grasping
beni.
pens.
Heh.
Please be careful when disembarking. It has been my honor to be your tour guide this trip. Thank you.
Thank you. Fontaine hoş geldin. Fontaine... Manşet de ne ya? Neyse. Hala abi sandık göremiyorum bu arada ya. Çok tuhaf. Fakat sonunda bir teleporter yani. İşte teşekkür ederim. Ha bu ne? Gireyim bakayım. Aa. Tamam bırak beni bırak çok güzel çok güzel. Tamam güzel. Karşı uçacağız da ben şuradan aşağı atlasam. Ondan aşağı atlasam. Yani şuradan hiç gidiş yok ya. Bakayım orada teleporter var mı? Yok. Ben direkt aşağı atlıyormuşum bak şuradan. Aa şu boss fight. Hehehe. Merhaba, ben geldim. Dövüşmüyor muyuz? Dövüşmüyor muyuz ya? Ben ya bir gösteri, diğer gösteri yönetmenin yanındaysa yol yükünü saldırı yapıyorum. Yani sonra sen yetişenlerle geçtik gösterir. Ha. Yani ne yapalım bakalım. Eyvah. Ha, merhaba. Kaçmalı mıyım? Kaçmalıyım.
Oh, protect us. I see everything. Share my knowledge.
Hayır gelme.
A sight to behold. Emerge. Right here.
Everyone hold hands.
Here you are.
Ben şöyle bir buraya gitsem. Ha. Oo. Hayır, vurma bana. Aa!
Right now, right here. Emerge.
Pos ettiniz. Neyse. Şey mi açıldı? Aa. Peki. Diğerini de yapalım. Durun. Diğerini de yapalım. Neredeydi o abi? Burada mıydı? Heh. Ben diğerini istiyorum. Aa, bekler mi gerekiyormuş? Aa, of. İşte bundan korkuyordum ya. Kaç dakika istiyorum peki? Sonra gelelim o zaman buraya. Geyil yapalım. Geyilden sonra olur. Heh. Musim çeşmesi. Evet.
Whoa! Now this is fancy! The opera at the Eclairs. Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn up.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Vache.
What's wrong?
Ne oluyor?
Vache. Vache.
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
Lynette!
Lenny asked me to wait here for you.
Right.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides,
I see. I might, in fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard.
because of his sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with element?
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what?
Just answer me. When do you cry?
Asla falan demiş.
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converge. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
Yani.
So, what did the voice say? Huh. If you were hearing their emotions...
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go.
Ah. Sunum benim alacağız. Evet biliyordum ya. Tamam, okey. Tam ettim mekanik. İyi. Ne de kaç tane var? 0. 0. Şey benim 2 tane. Yay. Buradan devam ediyoruz. Kapıyı açın.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon. Good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yani hatta açılmış.
I can tell, judging by how. But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means
Eyvallah yani bilet.
the Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved.
Ooh,
Okay,
front
thank
row
you.
seats. Thanks.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Aynen böyle olmuş işte.
Hey,
Bazıları böyle
Lenny,
olur.
could you come over here and take a look at this?
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll
fine.
just go to our seats. You go.
Kesin burada sandık var. Hissettim kesin sandık var burada. Ah yokmuş. Olur yokmuş. Ya abi tasarımlara bak ne güzel yapmışlar. Sınırdan sonra burası da ne cidden. O saniye bak. Tamam. Bakın burada değil. Ah. Livlot orada. Eyvah.
Oh, these should be our seats. Come on.
Timer uçuyor tabi. Oturmasına gerek yok. Sessizlik. Sayıda yapışıyor bak.
Hey, traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and...
Yani sen konuş.
You little... Of course you put this on Paimon.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry.
Sana hiç güvenmiyorum.
I
Hiç
would be
güvenmiyorum.
perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh, so you heard all of that, did ya? Wait, that's not it. Paimon's sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude.
Ben
Talking.
de-
Oh, Paimon's got it. You're all...
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Çok ciddi.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon and this
Paimon
is
is
the
Paimon.
traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Teyvat,
Ya.
and as required by proper etiquette, I will
Adam
also introduce
muaşeret.
myself.
Güzel çevirdi.
I am...
Newlet. Ne?
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet.
Nervillet.
What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Ah, Mr. Linney. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait, Nervillet?
Newlet.
Could he be...
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet is. Allow me
Newlet.
to
Güzel.
introduce you to Fontaine's Chief
Güzel aksan.
Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Sana hiç güvenmiyorum başlangıç ya.
Sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you...
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has
Şey
their
nerede
usual
abi?
reserved
Tanrı'nın
seat, so
neredesin gene?
I'm not. And by the way, I should probably let you know, there's someone sitting up there in the
Aha,
VIP seats. that
ağzımı
has
açtım
struck
geldi
me
kadın ya.
pose for quite a while now. I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression.
Hayır, ilk defa görmedik.
So
Karımızı.
I think you should take notice of her
Tık
sooner
yani.
rather than later. Otherwise, she
Ay,
may become.
görmüyoruz seni.
Huh? Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my prep.
Yay! The show's finally about to start! Boy, I can hardly wait!
Evet. Bakalım ne olacak acaba?
Oh, they're dimming the lights! The show must be starting! Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Ya, bir şey olacak.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true
Yani o da bir
magic at all.
simseler
So,
aslında.
I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage.
Bu yüzden visionlarımızı veriyoruz. Bu?
Both Lynette and myself have removed our
Hakikaten öyle.
visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Abi hiç sanmıyorum, bir bok var burada. Ay,
That's
ne
what makes
edersin?
the show real magic.
Bir şey var burada, öyle söyleyeyim.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps, oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye.
Korkutucu.
A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless.
İp var acaba?
But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky.
Using
Kıyaldık
this
bölüm
water
şey.
tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes.
Abi. Kesin bir şey olacak ya.
It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around
Ne
now.
oluyor?
Luckily, Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Peki. İlginç. Korkutucu. İlginç. Keyifli ve güzel.
Whoa! What in the world just happened? How did he do that? How did
Heyecan'a bak ya. Herkes rahatsız ediyor.
Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, we should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that.
Guess you're right. Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette...
Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprise. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. But in which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations. So, for my next trick, I will require the
Paimon'u
participation
kaldırın
of
lütfen.
one,
Paimon'u
please.
kaldırın.
If my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now, there are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already
Yani
guessed our
oradan oraya
next
gidecek,
magic.
evet.
Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the... Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here.
Wow! How's he gonna do this? Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks? Or does Lenny have actual superpowers?
Bir de
The
görelim
lucky
ya.
audience member will be generated by this random number selector.
Of. Kesin biz çıkacağız. Kesin
It
biz.
selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know. Now then, let's begin.
Biz çıkacağız. Biz geliyoruz.
Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire... Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box. I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box.
Ben olsam kesin
If the
çıkardım
magic
ya.
is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the fortress of Meropide.
Oh, okay.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask. Like this. 60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when to... Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a...
Lütfen olsun. Nasıl yapalım?
Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that.
No, that won't do.
Şeyini yapmıştır o
I
ya.
can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together. Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59, 58.
60, 59, 58.
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once you've finished counting.
Peki.
54, 53, 52.
Bak. Nasıl heyecanlı.
Why aren't you counting, Neverlet?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is. Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not...
Oh, all right. You looked so serious that Paimon thought you might comfortable at 40, 39, 38.
Mr. Linney, are you all right in there? Is everything ready?
Yes, I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm just double checking
Seçim
the
yerine
direction
kontrol
of the
edilmiş.
message.
Kesin kontrol
It
edilmiş.
would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example...
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all. What was that noise? Did you hear it too?
Bence dikkatinizi dağıttı.
Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
25, 24, 23. What's wrong, Mr. Linney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black.
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry.
19,
Uzun sürdü.
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
O zaman 60'ını saydırdın bize.
10. Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait. Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again. 7. Hey, slow down! Honestly. 5, 4, 3.
İyi o yansın çıktı.
That doesn't count. 0. Ta-da!
Nasıl mümkün ya? O da öldü. Hüncüm. Eyvah.
Is this part of the show? Mr. Lenny, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now.
İnsanlar inanmış bir de ya.
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was
Kız vardı kutunun içinde, doğru, ben unuttum onu.
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of justice.
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
Peki. Şurada. Ben kadını unuttum, adamın maskesini gördüm. Adam öldü sandım.
Has been pronounced dead. His name was Cal, one of the assistants in Linny's magic troupe.
Evet, adam da
Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowl in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found. It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap, and there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances.
The serial disappearances case?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really.
Using such a shall I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Huh?
Bunu boşuna kaldı.
Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
No, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she? Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear.
Sen kışkırtmıyor musun?
Can't be right. How come Linny? He was in the box on the stage the entire time. We can even hear his voice. Besides, before the show, he told us they would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Linney?
I just think that he... Well,
Bence de konuştum direkt yani.
But what Lady Farina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show. Lady Farina said it all.
I mean, of course, my dear people. But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing. That's right. I mean you, traveler. You'll support Lynn, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met. Then there's no problem at all. You know, the traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met.
Yalancı.
But with Linny's help, our little duel ended in a draw. But draws really are the most boring possible. So no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser.
Huh. It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed. Well, traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But are you willing to act as Mr. Linney's attorney?
Evet, istiyorum.
Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to... Linney and his troupe are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big shot outlander can build in such a short amount of time.
Senin var ya. Ya lütfen artık şu hikaye bölümleri sonlama doğrusu tanrı dövüşün yapmak istiyorum ya. Seni var yerden yere vurmak istiyorum. Pis yalancı ya.
Sorry about everything that happened just now.
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witness—
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly
Yani
be the murderer?
şüphelisiniz gibi ama emin de değiliz
I
yani.
understand. Even I'm not sure what happened. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not. And I don't know as for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear. I'm afraid I don't have even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
Look.
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. But don't worry, Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
You have good taste, Lynette.
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help, but with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys.
Yes, thank you so much.
Most of them. Oh, since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Oh, well. I'm afraid that would involve some
Abi
of
bir
our
şey yapmayın
essential
bak bunu
trade
ya.
secrets as magicians.
Yarın davamız var. Konuştuğum şeylere bak ya.
Past saving, Linny.
Bence de
I suppose
yani
you're right.
açıklayın artık şunları.
The truth behind our tricks is going to be important. Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic shows, but if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind, we should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go.
All right, let's go have a look
Okay.
while the investigation teams are still here. Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Farina mentioned.
Niye bulaşmıyoruz ya?
What do you mean?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants named Cowell. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him. The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged. As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowell inside it.
Evet, o vardı.
This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and we're unable to find any traces of the girl.
Şu şey mi oluyor acaba? Şu kehanetteki herkes olacak olayı mı oluyor acaba? Bileceğim ama kehanet sanmam olacağım mesela veya oluyor mu?
However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on
Kontrol
stage.
etmişlerdi. Burada bir şey var.
causing
Biri yaptı ya.
All these
Çok
factors
belli.
lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere
Ya,
accident. If
kazanmak
anything, the
denenen
more
zor
logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Linny is the most likely person to have access to all
Biri
these
daha var.
areas.
Hiç anlıyorum.
He doesn't have a motive.
Are you both good friends of his?
Ya denebilir.
Well, you can't say we're good for.
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust. I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence.
Evet
Sorry,
olabilir bu arada.
I tend to be pretty straightforward. Just know. Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the crime yourselves if you're curious.
Ah. Peki. Baya şeylik mi birlikte kullanacağız ya. Görevde hazır bitken 5 dakika ara verelim. 5 dakika sonra görüşmek üzere. Şimdilik hoşçakalın. 5 dakika sonra geleceğim. Selamlar yeniden selamlar. Kaçım uzaktan sonra Fontaine maceralı Kamzen devam ediyoruz. Ses açtım mı ben ya? Ne açmışım? Tamam. Bir yandan takip ediyordum da az önce geldim değil mi? Evet. Buradan başlayalım. Evet. Ve şey ne olmuyor şu tuşları? Ha, böyle yapmam gerekiyormuş. Burada ne var? Ha,
So
tamam.
this is the rope that broke and caused the water tank to fall. The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks?
Ya da fişekler yakmamıştır.
Why are you suddenly so serious, traveler?
Bye.
Whoa. Look! This bit is made from different material. Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left. Huh. So if a rope meant to
Demek ki
hold
biri yaptı.
something was made with that kind of
Yani fişek değil.
material in it, then that means... Wait! Why don't you write all this down?
Bu çizgi bilmiyorum ya. Bunu not aldık mı biz? Evet almışız.
Hello there. What?
Oh, this location has also been cordoned off. The seats were all booked in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity. Sure, it's not like this is confidential information.
Söyleyelim dedik yani.
We will publish it later
Biz de bizim
anyway when we
olmadığını.
petition the public to help us find the missing person. Her name is Halsey. She's a painter from Fontaine who's made a bit of a name for us. Apparently, she wasn't a regular at the Opera House, but she'd been feeling some pressure with her work lately, which made her decide to come see the magic show. The magic troupe members all claim not to know her. We have looked into her social connections. It seems, simply put, she wasn't related to the magic troupe at all. Which magic?
Were the victims of previous cases also chosen at random?
That's how it seems to us, in any case. Apart from the fact that they were all young.
Okay then.
No need to be so formal. If you do happen to see the missing girl, it is of utmost importance that we get to the bottom.
Ürünü olmadı. Burada da var. Gösteriyor mu? Oradan. Galiba sadece.
The investigation team has some new findings.
See, I told you. What if the machine picked some big guy's seat? You think the murderer would...
Sorry to interrupt,
Yani
but
plan
we're helping
yaptı
Lenny
ya.
and Lynette with their side of the investigation. What were you saying about the number selector? There's some...
You're trying to help them?
Lenny used the machine to pick a random member of the audience during his performance.
Oh.
Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine.
It turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't random at all.
Oh.
I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a seat, regardless of whether it's a trial or some performance. In other words, Lenny knew who would be sitting where from the very beginning.
That much checks out.
Bet you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Lenny.
Even though it's...
Eyvah, bizim işimiz daha zor olacak. Onu yaptık. Burada var mı konuşacağımız birileri daha? Kanıt arıyoruz. Heh.
I see that you're investigating the area. If you find any new and interesting...
We don't have too many
Then why don't I tell you my hypothesis first? What?
The thud? Oh!
Yes, exactly. It wasn't terribly... It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Linny's trick with bated breath. So no one paid it much mind.
That makes sense. So, what do you make of it?
I'm of the opinion that it may have been the sound of Linny's accomplice. Lynette, perhaps. Jumping atop the water tank, or something like... And when the pyrotechnics went off, she cut the rope, sending the water tank crashing down.
But wasn't the noise we heard too loud?
Perhaps the balance wasn't right, leading to a particularly... Oh, that's true.
That does remind Paimon...
Peki. Biz de o nokta üstlerinden şunu mu kaydettik ya? Asıllar öncesi bizde. Hadi kullanalım. Heh, buradaymış.
Whoever the murderer was, why would it... Gosh, we all heard that noise,
Doğru,
didn't
tutamayacakmışız bundan.
we? These people need...
Ya, daha biraz var. Ben senin şeyi koysam koyamam ama doğru. Koyamıyorum. Buna bir şey yok zaten. Başka ipucu. Bu da var mı? Şu çıkışın orada var mı? İpucu. Burada yok. Burada var.
Lenny's still talking to the guards. It seems he'll have a lot of explaining. I think someone will be assigned to monitor us later, but that's alright.
Şurada var bir şey. Yok. Başka nerede var ya? Şu yukarıya... Bilmiyorum ben. Belki yukarıda vardır ya. Tamam, ona baktık. Burada yok. Sen de konuştuk. Tamam. Bunlardan mı?
Go ahead,
Bizde
have a look around.
kaldı o zaman ya. Ben yok ama. Allah burada ya. Nerede o zaman? Kalmadı. Açıklayın nerede? Birine şuradan oturuyordu ya. Burada bir şey var sanki, değil mi? Göremedim. Kayabiliyorsun şeyden. İpucu arıyorum. Şuna mı acaba diyeceğim? Yok. Şurada gösteriyor mu size de konuştum yani.
Lenny's still talking to the guard. I think someone will be
Yani nasıl sizsiniz yani şuradakiler? kitap neredeydi? Şurada kitap.
Why would it be him? How strange. Whoever the murderer, people needed to register and reserve.
Ama hangi
Gosh, we all
şey de yok. Birbirinin nasıl olduğunu anlamadım.
Gosh, no wonder this.
Ne mutlu bak ya. Aa. Neyse yaş basam mı olur mu? Buldum. Nerede ya? Uf. Yukarıda bir yerde de çıkış mı var? Görmedim mi? Bakın oturduğu yer... Ne mıydı? Ne mıydı? Onu şey olmadım. Şuraydı galiba. Böyle oturduğu yer. Bulamadım ipucunu. Sen de mi acaba ya?
Lenny's magic.
Ya şu bölümden bakalım da. Şurada gösteriyor ya. Bu dışında gösteriyor. Ay, çıkıyordu buradan doğru.
Hey, you! Yes, both of you! Over here!
Hah, geldi.
Huh? You mean us?
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who wish to cut down the thorns and.
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
Have you never heard of the Spina di Rosula? From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it, Spina di Rosula does it. And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president. Though those who play by our rules call me boss.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Melus, Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs.
Huh? Boss? Demoiselle?
Well, I am the second generation president. Melus and...
My apologies, Demoiselle. Should you...
No, no need. You don't have to call me boss. Just Navia is fine.
Okay.
Okay, if you say so.
All merely trifling details. Never mind. That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. Judging from the look of things...
Really? We think so too! But how did you come to that
Intuition, naturally. Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Lenny without any decisive evidence whatsoever. But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges. Anyway, a trial begins the moment someone levels charges. And, of course, there...
Sounds more like you just...
Well, what's your opinion? I must admit that she can be interesting at times. All right, I've answered your question. Now, it's time you answer mine.
Wait a minute! Did that answer count?
Well, I say it does. But don't worry, you won't hear any pointless questions from me. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Well...
And why would that be? See, Silver and Melus? I told you they'd be different.
Most astute of you, demoiselle. I too think that the traveler's response was most... No matter how wonderful the script or how fervent the audience's expectations may be, that if that can be done, boss, then...
Alright, that's quite enough, Maloose. Now, I need to make some preparations, following which...
Wait! Since when did we become assistants?
Oh, well, I can be the assistant.
That's more like it.
Far be it from me to brag, but I believe that you wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances.
You have a point. You're quite the... And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got something on your mind.
I have nothing to add.
Oh, alrighty then.
We'll be making some preparations first. Just be sure... Sorry, but no one can freely enter or...
No, we're not leaving. Were you always guarding this?
Yes. After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone... So, the missing girl couldn't have left from here. I doubt there was much...
How can you be so
Well, because I was in charge. I couldn't see Linny's performance from here, But still, I did not abandon my post. And I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was. If someone... We Melazines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
So, it's safe to say the girl... Alright, thank you for your help. This'll be you... We've checked everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Lenny's discussion with the guards is going. Let's go see, shall we? Ooh, things are getting interesting, huh? We're about to see how magic is made.
Şimdilik burada kaldım çünkü yoruldum biraz. Çok yorgun benim de. İzlediğiniz için buraya kadar geldiyseniz teşekkür ediyorum. Bir tanesiniz. için umursamayın. Beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi hiç unutmayın. Şurada veya şurada.
Wait.
Burada kalın. Burada kalın. Unutmayın. Abone olursanız çok mutlu olurum. İyi günler. Gece akşam sabah tatlınızı izler bilmiyorum. Hoşçakalın. Kendinize bakın.